Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all well. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the Air Max 90 Independence Day in the red colourway. With the 4th of July fast approaching, I thought it's the most suitable time to cover this shoe. So as always, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel and let's get into this video. Okay, so just before we get into this box and the shoes inside, just a little bit of history about the shoe really. So released on 29th of the 6th, 2013, retailed at $120, sat on the shelves in the US for quite a while, and then Kanye done his thing, wore them, see the picture attached, and then from there they just blew up in price and the resale has been crazy ever since. So, with that being said, box label, we have Sport Red, over Sport Red, pretty much this whole shoe is just Sport Red, and it is a Hyperfuse. So, let's open this up and have a little look. Got the old Nike sportswear box with these ones. So, let's set these out. Nothing really more to show in the box, to be honest. It is just a normal Nike sportswear box from that era. So, the shoes themselves, they are made up of this sort of underlaid mesh with a sort of rubberized material over the top. And you can see on the sort of like the toe box, it has that mesh and that rubberized sort of effect I'm on about. Air bubble in these ones is also the Sport Red to go along with the rest of the shoe. Pretty much the whole shoe, like I say, is just a red Hyperfuse with just the accessory of having the US flag on the tongue. Now, these were so heavily replicated around the time, sort of in 2013. So many fakes out there. The biggest giveaway for the fakes was that this here was huge on the tongue and it just looked way off. And even I got stung by a fake pair back in the day, but picked these up a few years ago on Goat and been really happy with them. I think they are used. I mean, most pairs of these are used, but I'm happy with what I picked up and they are a good shoe. Sock liners are all sort of nylon, same with the insoles. A little bit warm, but you can see the Nike in there. Yeah, quality wise, probably not the best quality shoe, to be honest. The Hyperfuses are normally a bit better. They just made out with a bit nice material. These do feel a bit flimsy. If you've got particularly wide feet, these side bits sort of bulge out of it as well if you wear the shoe light, which sort of just happens to most pairs you'll see. But anyway, it's enough of the the review. Let's get some on foot for you, and yeah, let's go from there. Just before we get to the on foot, I just wanted to add in here as well that I do actually have both other colourways of the Independence Days, and I will be covering them at a later point in a different video. But for now, we'll stick to the Hyperfuse Red, and yeah, let's jump to that on foot for you. So that wraps up the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe to the channel. I will do the other two colourways of this pack as well at a later date, but until next time, thank you, and yeah, I'll see you again soon.